1, 2, 3.
If you want to be a nice person, do not be a bitch. You better wake up and pay attention if you want something. I got a message, special message for you. Sorry, what was that?
Love.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna say, okay? I'm gonna say and you're gonna do the sign, okay? Look at the camera, okay? 1, straight. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. How do you describe yourself?
Describe myself to show that I'm fun because I like to spend money. I like to go shopping. I like to look beautiful. I like to look sexy. And I'm always positive and put a smile on my face. That's what I always do. My parents is from Philippines and my father is Australian. And I was born here in a farm. And by the time I was 3, I moved to Queensland for a special school for my hearing impaired. My mom was cooking and I was sleepy and she accidentally dropped the saucepan, and when that big bang hit, she checked on me and I was still sleepy. So she didn't realize there was something wrong with me. And that next day she took me to the doctor. And the doctor a bit surprised that didn't realize that I was actually deaf. So my parents were trying to work out because we live in a small town. So that's how we started to move to Queensland. And that's the life that I'm starting to become better with my speech. When I moved to Queensland, and that school, that's how I met my best friend named Krista Harrison. And we're not actually classmates, we go to the same school. And yeah, for those few years, we hang out, be friends, and suddenly I had to move back to New South Wales. And we haven't seen each other since from that. When I'm only 10 years old, when I moved back to New South Wales. In 2010, that's how I met Krista again through Facebook. I told him that I'm going through the big change. He wasn't surprised, but he knew I was different. And I knew he was gay, so we all out of prayer to put each other. And that time I was doing drag show, and that's how he got himself to try drag. My friendship with Krista, no secret, nothing. And I'm lucky to have a good friend like her. Because without someone like her, completely would be different.
So how many pageants you joined already?
I think this time is my 6th beauty pageant I joined.
So what do you learn from being a beauty queen?
Being famous, spending money, meeting your friend. It's just like it's like a fashion show. You put it on your family's outfit, have a laugh. It's just the best place to do.
Do you think you dress too sexy for pageant?
You mean me? Yes, I am. Too sexy. I'll probably be too sexy for anything.
Why don't you dress less sexy?
It would have worked for me. I feel maybe to feel too old.
So sexy makes you feel young?
No, it made me feel fun, more positive energy, more free, and full of life. When I finished high school, I thought it would be easy to find a job because I feel like I'm the same with everybody else. But it was it because when they met you, they look at me abnormal. But one time when they talked to me, they saw my resume, all the hearing impaired, the system and everything. They said, oh, sorry, we don't know how to work with people who got hearing impaired. It's more complicated for their company. So I didn't let that affect me. So I keep going. It's been on for 8 or 9 years now. So I just gave up.
Can you also tell me the qualification you have?
I didn't study fashion in TAFE. I was only 17. I did study TAFE in Pumacai for 2 years. And then I moved to Newcastle with my family moved with me. I did my diploma for 1 year. And I get better. I won a lot of awards for competition for fashion.
So how much is the hearing?
The hearing aid.
Can you also show?
This hearing aid is not cheap. They cost probably from 5,000 and up. If you get cochlear implant, that's probably about $10,000. They're very small. They got different sizes and different prices for all of them. But they're easy to break, and they're not waterproof. So I have to get it checked at least maybe every 2 or 3 months. If something wrong with it, I have to go back and forth, change my emails. It's not going to stop. It's going to keep going back and forth. To compare to Australia to Europe. Australia, you only got the limit to access the system from 18 until 26. If you're over 26, you're going to pay full price. Europe is free for all ages, so I don't understand the difference. But I know it's all about money. It costs money, yes. The technology is not cheap, yes. But it would be nice to have that, the people that need it the most, they can go through that without being harassment, pay the full price. It's very hard to live a life being deaf because there's a lot of things you cannot hear, like the warning, the alarm, or who's following you home. There's a lot of things. It's scary. So far now, for this generation now, yes, government's been pretty good to these sort of different people now, but they need to do it a little bit more better. A bit more would be nice. But I understand that's not my job. I'm not the government. I'm just a person having that same thing, but would be nice to see someone that can enjoy life with sound. Doesn't really matter to me if the judge's choice, not my choice. I wish them to go all the best. We all winners. They are all, to my eyes. Stop looking! Oi! Naughty!